Okay, I'm going to talk about TC's Konnekt 24D Firewire audio interface. Now this is probably really useful for somebody who's got a modest home recording setup who may require some DSP capabilities, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Okay, let's look at the ins and outs now of the Konnekt 24D. On the front panel here we've got the two TC high quality impact mic pre's. We've also got two headphone outputs, one of which is mutable. Now on the back panel here we've got a MIDI I/O, which is probably useful in the studio if you've got a pre-USB piece of equipment like a master keyboard or perhaps an electric drum kit, something like that. We've got SPDIF digital in and out. We've got 4 line outputs, which allows us perhaps to connect to 2 different pairs of powered monitors at once. And we've got 4 line inputs, including 2 true high Z inputs. Now you can use these high Z inputs to record bass guitar or electric guitar directly into the unit, or if you want simultaneously 2 of those at once. Now on the other end here we've got ADAT, which allows for 8 channels of digital to be passed, so you can perhaps connect up a digital mixer to track stuff backwards and forwards. The Konnekt 24D features TC Applied Technologies Dsp Firewire audio chip, which gives you unparalleled Firewire performance and also other innovations like the Jet PLL very low jitter word clock. We've got front panel control of all internal mixer parameters, and we've actually got a true analog volume knob which allows perfect integration with powered monitors. You can network multiple units using TC's TC Near software monitoring solution, and you can even directly monitor between units using that software. There's also a standalone mode, so you can use the unit a bit like a mixer. The TC Near control panel actually has automatic input detection, so whether you plug in an XLR or a jack, the unit will be able to see exactly what you're plugging in and display it within the software itself. Now I mentioned at the beginning the DSP capabilities of the unit. Now this allows us to do a number of really useful things. We can run high quality TC reverb or multi-band compression and EQ running directly on DSP on the unit with no hit on your computer at all. So the most obvious application of this is for direct monitoring. Perhaps you've got a vocalist who wants to track with reverb. You can now do this directly from within the TC Near control panel. You can also bring those plugins like the Fabric C and the Fabric R directly up within your DAW application as AU or VST plugins. It also includes 3 plugins, which are TC's Assimilator, a fantastic resonant filter called Res Filter, and the Integrator plugin. Another feature of the DSP is the ability to actually store complete setups. So we can actually store within the unit 3 discrete setups for the whole unit itself, including the effects. So this makes it great as a standalone mixer type unit, perhaps for somebody who's a solo performer and needs to have simple control over voice, guitar, piano. We can actually import and export full mixer setups as well, so you can have mixer setups set up and stored for all applications that you might use the Konnekt 24D.